Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with part 2 of my Stunticon Motormaster review from Transformers Legacy. So, today I'll be showing you how to transform a battle platform from Motormaster's trailer parts into the main skeleton of a Menasor combiner, and how Motormaster himself reconfigures to fit into that skeleton to fill out the main torso piece. So, first and foremost, what you want to do is remove the central gun turret emplacement from the battle platform and put that off to one side, because that's not going to be used in a full combination. Then what you want to do is just remove these pieces from the outside edges and leave them as they are for now, because these are going to become the shins and feet of the Menasor combination. So just leave those to one side. Then disconnect these pieces from the back, like so. And these will become the arms, so straighten that piece out, unfold like so, make sure it locks into place, flip out the fists, make sure they lock into place, and bring these silver shoulder connectors out by a couple of clicks just to make sure everything fits properly. Bend the elbow and you've got one arm sorted. Same on both sides. Lock that into place, bring the fist out, so now you've got both of the forearms and, well, the arms for Menasor. What you want to do next is take this large chunk here, fold this purple piece down like so out of the way. Rotate the waist 180 degrees, like so. Bring down the hips, like so, on these strong ratchet joints. Rotate the thigh swivels 180 degrees to bring the skeletal detail into place. Then what you want to do is you want to line up these little tabs on the knee joints here with the slots on the connector tab so you know which side goes where. So, that's the legs sorted. Now, there's a massive hollow gap here at the back of the torso because of the way Motormaster works. So, what you want to do with Motormaster to get him sorted for a combination is, first and foremost, open out these panels at the back here, flip the hands away, close the panels again, same on both sides. Then what you want to do is come to the backpack here, untap the rear wheels of the truck mode and bring them over the front so that they sit flush against the upper torso of the chest, like so. Then you want to bring the arms up like so, dislocate the white part of the shoulder assembly, bring that upwards on itself like so, rotate the arms 90 degrees like this on the bicep swivel. Bring the elbows down. Then you want to dislocate the grey part of the shoulder assembly. Swing the grey parts of the shoulders out so the arms basically fold in on themselves like so. Then these tab holes here will tab into the little circular pegs on the rear wheel assembly to lock everything in position. This will become a backpack for the Menasor combination. It can be a bit finicky to get these kinds of things sorted, so please bear with me if anything comes undone and has to be reattached. So once you've done that, you want to turn Motormaster's waist 180 degrees, flip the back panel open, bring up the Menasor head on an accordion set of hinges like so. Then fold the Motormaster head in on itself and close up the canopy. using the Menasor head flap to seal it all up. Then you want to bring up the antennae like so. I prefer to have a one-click back so it's sort of stylized for more sort of cartoon accuracy type of thing. But that's a stylistic choice, and obviously these things vary with each individual, so do whatever you want with these kinds of things is my advice. Then what you want to do is open up the calf panels like so. Then bring the the thigh swivels inwards like so the knees are pointed the same way. Sink the accordion leg hinges in on themselves. Not all the way, but at least enough of the calf panels are still shut again. Then you want to bring these pieces up. Same on both sides. And theoretically these should lock into place. Using these tabs here and the slots where the grey part of the shoulder assembly would lock in. Bear with me a sec, I probably need to sink the accordion leg hinges in a little bit more, bear with me. It's a very messy and inelegant conversion, but at least it does hold together once it is fully together. There are a lot of loud and uncomfortable sounding snaps going on in this transformation, but don't worry, I'm pretty sure this is normal for the Menasor conversion, even though it doesn't sound like it. Once you've got all that locked in place, you want to disconnect these kneecap pieces and reconnect them into their vehicle mode configuration to flatten out the bottom of the torso piece. Be careful with long nails, they may potentially get damaged while doing this kind of thing. And once you've got all of that sorted out, what you want to do is disconnect this piece of Motormaster's foot and fold it down onto the tab slot where the kneecaps used to be. And this will open up the shoulder connector ports like so. Finally, what you want to do is you want to basically... Apologies fellow Decepticons, I've had to switch cameras because the one I was filming this review with ended up dying on me due to battery problems. So, as I was saying, take the Motormaster component, slot it into the main skeleton of Menasor's torso, make sure everything lines up all flush, then attach this 5mm post on the purple tab here into the slot on the small of Menasor's back to seal everything in place. Once that's tabbed in, you can take these silver connectors here from the arm pieces and just drop them down into place over the bits that used to be Motormaster's feet. And Menasor's skeleton is complete. So, if I had my legacy drag strip, he would be attached to this arm like so, dead end would be on this arm, and Wildrider and Breakdown will be filling out these gaps in the legs with these purple spring-loaded buttons on the back that close up these panels to show off the full detail of the combined mode. So, as you can see, Menasor can still use the turret piece here from Motormaster's base mode, or you can just have him holding the gun part of the turret. He can only use one handle at a time, but at least he can use it. And of course he can also use Motormaster's sword, which looks a bit too small on Menasor and too big on Motormaster, in my opinion. There are upgrade kits that give you other options for this, of course, but they're not Hasbro and Takara, so obviously mileage may vary when it comes to quality on these kinds of things. For size comparison, here is Menasor's skeleton next to the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Tango Warrior figure from Mighty Morphin Season 3 in the 95 movie. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie Shadow the Hedgehog 5-inch figure, who I'll be reviewing as part of Shadowvember at the start of November this year. And Beast Wars Transmetal, Fusor Silverbolt, who was partially Transmetal due to the way his design works, but this is the Transformers Legacy remake of Silverbolt in any case. Not the Silverbolt that Menasor is usually arguing with, obviously, because that's just a name reuse, but with the 2025 Age of the Primes line coming out, I'm sure I'll be able to show off the upgraded Superion at some point in future. So, articulation-wise, Menasor has got a 360-degree swivel at the head, slightly restricted by the shoulder cable and whatnot. Then you've got multiple strong ratchet joints making up the shoulders, including an extremely strong in and out movement. Even the bicep swivel is ratcheted on Menasor here. Elbow bend. Even the wrist swivel is a ratchet joint on this figure. Then you've got the waist swivel. No ab crunch because of the way Motormaster connects, but that's to be expected. Strong ratchet universal hips. They're a lot softer on the outward detent than on the forward and back detent, I have to say. Thigh swivel. Ratcheted knee bend that does sometimes pose a risk to the stability of the combiner joints, but just a minor consequence of the combination technique. Then you've got a ratcheted ankle tilt as well. And as far as I'm concerned, that more or less concludes my review of Legacy Menasor skeleton form, at least for the time being. Once I've got the other Stunticons, I'll be able to show off a full combined form of Menasor, but until then, I have been Soundblaster1987, thanks again for watching. My next toy review isn't going to be until November now, because my next videos are going to be my Robots in Disguise 2001 animation review mini vlog, and my Halloween special video, my History of Black Arachnia and Arachnid vlog for Halloween. So, till then, till all are one.